If you follow any kettlebellers on YouTube and they're coming down here, landing their bells like this to do their next press, unsubscribe from them right away. Make sure you follow someone who's had years of training and experience. Welcome everyone back to workout 41. We just finished the Romeo gluteate, monteglute, cap your leg workout. Oh my gosh, if I'm feeling smashed, I probably know you guys are definitely smashed. I can get away with using the excuse of special workouts to really kick it up and smoke everyone with intense, hard workouts. I'm gonna snap you in half like a chicken bone. But that is not the way we can approach lifetime lifting longevity fitness protocols. So the next 4 workouts, we're gonna reduce to simmer. We're gonna keep things straightforward, bland, basic. Just getting through the reps, checking off the list, moving on. The next 4 workouts should feel like you're taking your car in for a simple oil change, not a full engine replacement. If you are laying around smashed, missing days off because you're so busted up, you're going way too hard. You can take a day off to recover from the lift you just did, to go for a nice jog, to enjoy the day. You know you're busy, you can't lift that day. Those are your intentional days off. You're not missing days because you're just destroyed. So with that being said, nice and easy. We're just coasting through the next 4 workouts, reducing to simmer. On the board today, we have a very straightforward warm-up circuit, 3x10. We're gonna go stiff leg Romanian deadlifts, strict overhead pressing, and some tricep work. Getting ready for the bench press or press pattern. Into the main work circuit, it's a 5x10. Deadlift, bench, you can do dumbbells, push-ups, bench press, anything you can find, any modification you want. And then extended crab reaches, 5 per side to reset the set. Every rep should look the same. There'll be no failed reps. Nice and easy. Just get through the workout and we're done. It should go pretty quick. We will get out of breath, but we're not going to be losing grip, losing form, nothing like that. So hit the floor with me in the warm-up. Let's get to it. All right, for warm-up today, get your mat ready, 2 light dumbbells, a bench or a couch to throw your back onto for some glute bridging, and then extra little bonus, I'm using these really strong, powerful fabric glute bands. The link's always been in the description below, so check out those links if you want some extra little toys. We'll get to that when we get to that. Let's start in the cat-cow. Off the floor, hands and knees, begin. Going up and down, not rushing the warm-up. Still feel some residual core soreness from the monteglute workout. Just enough. A little bit of stretching will make it go away. Leg extensions, flexions. Okay, fingertip on temple, little T-spine rotation. You'll start being able to guess where I'm going with each move. They all become sequences of each other. And they're just puzzle pieces you can throw in different orders to get the warm-up stimulus you want. Don't forget about the music links I throw below. Get the music playlist cranking. Next side. My shoulders from all those push-ups as well. My gosh, blown up. We are simmering. Today we're just simmering. Okay, kick the leg out to the side. We'll just sit back. Sit back. Let that hamstring groin get a little stretch. Warm-up reps are usually in the 6 to 12 rep range is good per side if you're addicted to counting. Switch side. Okay, good enough for me there. We'll pop up, Before we get into our toes up Jefferson curl, let's start with the sweeping the field grass, those hamstring sweeps. Drop the heel out in front, pull the toe high, hinge the hips back. Remember, we're definitely getting into the hip hinge family patterns today. So get that ingrained in the mind. Start rehearsing that pattern. Back's allowed to round right now. We're not loaded. We can do whatever we want. Okay, your 2 little dumbbells. This can be a slant board if you own it. It can be 2 textbooks, whatever you have. We're just putting the toes up like we've done once or twice before. Okay, that's going to intensify the hamstring pull, so we're not going to be able to go down so far. We're going to start curling the entire spine. So we're going to curl the chin down and just try to disconnect every vertebrae all the way down. Segmented roll down to bottom. Squeeze your core to pull you into this move. Here we go. Down. Legs are locked. So if you're stiff, you just get stuck. You can't go anywhere. Don't break the knee to cheat depth. And then unwind, up, down, and up. This makes it way harder. This is just a joke to you, and it's just like comedic how tight you are. Go to flat ground and do that because it's going to be a little easier for you. But I always have that magic rep number 12 on these. By 12 reps, I'm capable of getting my fingers wrapped around my toes with the toes up. And that's pretty amazing considering I remember back in high school doing the sit and reach test, they had to tape a ruler extra onto the sit and reach board so I could actually get my fingers there. And my buddies and I discovered we could cheat by wearing loose jogging pants. You could open your toes slightly, bend the knees in the jogging pants and make it look like your legs are straight. And you could get in an extra 10 centimeters. There you go, a little cheat to all the high schoolers out there. Oh, it feels great. So if just after 12 reps, I can get an extra 1.5 inches on my hamstring range, think of what that's going to transfer over to when I'm doing deadlifts. Always important to warm up that back side. Okay, the rest of that's going to be upper body, so we'll get into our glute bridging now. Spin the mic. So remember, you hook the bottom of the shoulder blades like a shell onto the corner of whatever implement you're using. So bench for sure. Couch will be a little softer. I'm going to throw this band on, and you can go just below knee or just above. No band's okay as well. We slide in and we'll do 30 glute bridge, and then we're going to stay up and do 30 adductions. So I'm just keeping tension, keeping everything square, up, squeezing the butt, down. I'm not extending my spine up and over. I'm keeping a hollow core crunch, and it's just the hip doing work so the glutes and hammies warm up. And if you're going body weight, you might have to do more reps or might have to go slower. You could add a pause and down. We just gotta wake up those glutes. I shouldn't have said 30. Let's go maybe 20. And last one, I'm going to go up and I'm going to hold the position. Same as if you're on the ground, your hands are just next to you. And now I'm going to cave the knees in. So intentional caving. And then I'm going to drive, cave, drive while holding the glutes locked up in my hip extended position. 6, 7. Don't let that rib cage start opening. Keep it closed. 19. Good, that's it. Escape any way you have to. These bands are amazing for that move, and they're amazing for the monster walks, which I don't think we've programmed in yet. Okay, dumbbells for upper body, and then we're finished. So we're not doing back today, but let's do some back flies. 10 back fly, just to prime the whole system. Good, we'll go front fly, so split stance, slight stiff body, lean back. Again, no movement in the spine. A little gentle squeeze together at the top. 9, 10, good. And then we'll do 10 neutral press, facing forward. 1, how far back do I have to stand here? 2, 3, 5, 8, 9, 10. Good. And then I kind of almost front fly, maybe hybrid 45-degree fly if you have the strength to get those weights up. If not, you can try just a gentle lateral fly. 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is it. Okay, so we're going to start. Get ready for our 3x10. You need dumbbells, kettlebells, or barbells to do a stiff leg RDL with. We need something to press overhead. So 2 dumbbells, barbell is fine. 2 kettlebells is fine as well. And then tricep extension can be 2 light dumbbells, can be your power band, or it can be a weight plate. So get that stuff ready, and we're coming into 30 total reps for a warm-up circuit. Okay, we're in for part 1, 3x10. We're just gonna go round and round and round, no problem, no water breaks. My only advice is moderate tempo. Every rep looks the same. Never rush the warm up. So stiff leg RDL, lock your knees, and then soft unclick the knees so you have a soft lock is what we call it at the top. I'm doing 2 kettlebells, narrow stance. Bells are just on the outside. Same with dumbbells. Barbell floats down the leg, and we hinge back and up. We're basically just doing a more aggressive stretch here. 2, 8, laser straight back. Perfect. Give me a trophy for that one. 9, 10. Good. Overhead press. Press whatever you like. If you're wearing a watch, I should actually take this off. Spin your watch around backwards with kettlebells so you don't smash the face. Going into rack. Squeezing the legs. Beautiful quads. Short shorts. Strict press up, down, up, down. Going full range of motion. Full perfect lockout. Side profile, perfect stack, over the shoulder, covering the ear. If I can see your ear on the bicep side of your press, you don't have the mobility to get double hand overhead. So you need to go work on your wall arm slide mobility. Look up other videos for overhead pressing mobility there. Okay, and then I'm just going to easily switch to 1 kettlebell for the tricep overhead extension. So double hand grip. I like a little split stance to give me stability. Easy, full range stretch. 2, 3. Little bonus when you're at the bottom, flex your bicep to give an extra little stretch in the tricep. And then unleash and extend. 8, 9, 10. Okay, just a little tiny warming. We're going for 3 or 4 out of 10 here. Back around. I could use a little more warming because it's freezing in here. Okay, here we go again. Hip hinge. Strict press. Feel free to go up in weight at each set as you're warming up. If you follow any kettlebellers on YouTube and they're coming down here, landing their bells like this to do their next press, unsubscribe from them right away. Make sure you follow someone who's had years of training and experience. Overhead triceps. Good. Back around third time. Get your breathing, get your tension under control. You're bracing. Good. And I'm going to be setting up for my bench press, so I just threw it to 65 pounds here. So I get an overhead press round with a barbell. It's landing right on the mic. Apologies. Okay, and last tricep. My shoulder started to burn on that, and that's a bad sign. That's saying I'm probably not recovered from those 100 push-ups from the special workout. So you take little physical feeling notes like that, and that helps you modify your numbers and sets and reps today. And that's it. Okay, I'm going to clean this up. We're getting ready for our deadlift implement. Remember, if you have the power bands, utilize those bands with the kettlebell. You can double your weight with the same kettlebell weight you have. Bench press for me, it can be push-ups, dumbbell pressing variations. Use the bench, use the floor, doesn't matter. We're just pressing off the chest. And then crab reach, you just need some free space for us to reset our form and posture between rounds. Here we go, 5 sets of 10s coming up. Okay, here we are, part 2, set 1. Everything is 10s, crab reaches 5 per side. I'm going for barbell deadlift. I'll mix up the conventional and the sumo stance. Remember, sumo stance is for anyone typically tall or tight. Conventional is for whoever, if you feel good with it. It's all a matter of your range of motion and ability to keep that neutral spine during the movement. Kettlebells between the legs, heavy dumbbell, kettlebells with bands, all of it's good. You're learning by now. You can do any implement to do the same movement pattern, same exercises. 10 reps, here we go. We're simmering, remember, simmering. So challenge yourself a little bit, but we're not blowing up today. Bracing, lats. Baby sleeping. Don't wake up the baby in the crib. It's right next to you. You're pushing through your legs, push into the floor, upper body pulls up. It's a 2-2 teamwork system. Gonna roll that forward for later. I think I gave myself enough room. Bench press. Feels like ages since the last program working with some bench, so I'm gonna start it hopefully easier here. Feel it out and work my way up. Feet dug in, No loose limbs, tension's on, shoulder blades tuck under bench. Shoulder width grip, we're just slightly wider. Coming off. And I do not feel warmed up there. So I'm going to keep that. I'm thinking, can I move the bench? Easier to do in front. I'm going to keep that weight and warm up into bench. I'm still feeling residuals from the love story workout. Okay, I'm taking this watch off as well. Extended crab reach. Remember, we start in our crab position. 3-point crab is with one hand up. We hover the butt, square the feet, push through the heels, hips come up as square as you can, and then we rotate over and look down to the bottom hand and reset to here. And I'm very tight, so these aren't going to look good probably for all 5 sets. Okay, switching hand. Someone out there do a better job than me at these. Hip extension, then look. Don't twist with your hips early. That is it. Quick water break breather. Back for round 2. Adjust the weights up if you feel like you can. Set 2, just regular day business. Here we go again. Weights are up if you want them to go up. I'm going to alternate conventional sumo each set. So I'm opening the toes, splaying the stance, hinging back, being really tall. This is a nice, comfortable position for me. I can keep my back more upright. Hands are straight down below the shoulder line. Just tracing my shin line. Eyes on horizon is a good cue. You're looking over under your eyebrows. There it is. Catch your breath a little bit. Strong bracing and tension is always going to make you have to catch your breath anyway. Ooh. Take a seat to recover. Bench or press, chest press pattern. Here we go. That's good. I warmed up to that. The little baby super compensation effect made that feel like I took 20 pounds off when I didn't. So that's great. So that's when you know you can creep up in some weight if you need to. Okay. My watch is off. Wrist feels good. I'll face this way. Plant those feet. Boom, boom. The shoulder's never anterior tilted forward. We retract, hold it back. Just trying to rinse the joints out. Okay, set 2 finished. See you back for set 3 in a sec. Okay, set 3, back to conventional stance for me. Let's go, let's get into it. Remember, every rep looks the same through this entire workout. Eye glance on horizon, taking air, push through the feet. Moving on. Get your grip width selected. Last few breaths, digging in those feet. Maybe I'll put a nice digging in the crates playlist on today. That might have been 10. There we go. Settling down. And we get that shoulder stacked back. If one side feels easier, you can work more time lingering on the opposite side. Okay, 2 more sets to go. I got a nice sweat going. And we're out of this one. See you back in a sec. Back for set 4, back to my sumo stance. Get your nice controlled deadlifts going. Hip, big hip position back. Hands plumb line right down to the bar. The baby is sleeping. Don't wake the baby up. Ooh. Taking my rest. Okay, here we go. 10 reps chest press. Remember, I said every rep's got to look the same. Those are just starting to slow down. So by rights, I should peel back 5 pounds, 10 pounds. Or else I'm not hitting the target stimulus goal of today. Okay, here we go. Hand is centered right on the nose. Noise, sound effects optional. Knuckle draggers, get that shoulder out of the way. All those knuckle draggers, I've called you out. You can see all your knuckles forward on the hand. We got to straighten you back out, open you up so you can't see any knuckles when you walk. Do the mirror test. None of this allowed. Set 5 to go and we're done. Fifth set, final set. Here we go. Keep it clean. I'm just a little up back to my conventional standard deadlift here. Long way down for me to get down there. Grip, grip, grip. No bouncing reps. Take my breather. Get it all back. I tease you all with the nasal breathing in Mount Crushmore. So I'm saying reduce to simmer for these workouts. When we pull it back to lukewarm workout, it's going to be nasal breathing. Imagine doing this circuit with only your nose. And imagine how much less intense and less weight you need to be able to lift. It's a massive learning lesson, but it's still an incredible stimulus to the cardiovascular system. Okay. I might stall out in the 9th or 10th here. Let's see. And the goal there is not to rip them as fast as you can. You gotta stay in there and suffer. You gotta survive. Remember, we want to spend time under tension. There's no tempo protocol like those last two brutal tempo workouts.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You're always controlling your dominance in every millimeter of rep range. Okay, last crab reaches. What are we doing? Sucking that shoulder back. Even push from both feet. Those can be as ugly or as pretty as you want. Okay. So I'm still pretty gassed, but we want to keep this a little easier than normal, way under the intensity of my special workouts. I gave you the life lesson in the beginning of this workout. That was the introduction. The next 3 workouts will be the same before the next special workout. So stay tuned, everyone. Keep lifting, stay safe. Respect your body, take the rest, and I'll see you back for 42.